A couple months ago, I gave myself the goal to reach GM by the end of the year. Recently, things have been getting a bit stale, and even though I said I wouldn't join a team until Master/GM, Overwatch has been quite boring, and I was just like, why not? The first thing I had to account for is highly broadening my hero pool, since I would never get picked for a team playing only Hanzo Tracer. So now I'm either already good at or learning every single flex DPS character. First, I was able to set up a tryout with a Plat to Diamond team called Hirano. My first impressions were that in scrim environments, your playstyle is very limited to where you have to do very specific things or you're throwing. The other thought I had after the tryout was that playing Dive is 10 times more fun than Brawl. However, after playing with them for a week, I realized that the thing about limited playstyle is absolutely and utterly wrong. Since doing unexpected things is pretty much crucial when the enemy team isn't doing something obviously wrong. I haven't changed my mind about Brawl comps though. After a couple scrims, I was accepted into Hirano, but I didn't stop trying out since Hirano only scrims 2 times a week, which is just not enough for me. At the time of recording, I scrimmed with a diamond team called YS Remain, and I enjoyed it quite a bit, since I was able to play Genji most of the time and we overall did a lot better on dive than any other comp. So if you want to know the answer to the question, is it worth joining a team in Overwatch? If you're actually looking to get better and improve your team mechanics, then absolutely yes. It's a lot more satisfying being on the same page as your teammates. And I've actually been hating comp after playing with the YS Remain team because there isn't that team play element. It reminds me of Awkward's Unranked to GMs and how the optimal playstyle is to just play alone and solo carry by either killing or distracting the enemies, even with supports. And that just isn't the Overwatch that I enjoy at all. However, if you want to join a team because you think you're being held back by teammates in comp, and you complain about characters in the game being broken or unfun to play against, please, for the love of God, stay in ranked and don't ruin people's scrim experience. Keep typing heal diff in all chat and having arguments about why supports should be called healers, okay? Genuinely, no one gives a shit that you lost because your shot didn't register and that there's not enough tools to deal with Pharah. If you've decided to join a team, then the one thing you should remember is to not be afraid to lose. Playing scared and waiting for something to happen is how I lost my team my first couple scrims. The last thing I want to talk about is about this channel. I always like to put myself in the shoes of my channel demographic. In my case, it's someone who plays Overwatch and is at least a bit interested in comp and improvement. And if I were that person, lately the progress updates have been kinda boring, since there's no tangible progress like climbing in ranked or something. That's why I'll be changing the format of my videos from weekly progress updates to just discussing separate concepts that I learned while trying to improve. For example, this video is about the whole idea of joining a team. I have a couple things planned and I will try to get them out as soon as possible. I'll still be using my experience as examples to explain an idea/concept, and with it, I'll sometimes mention my progress here and there. If you're thinking about joining a team, I hope you found value in this video. Subscribe if you're at least somewhat interested in improving, and see you next time.